Hey, it's Expired Cubing, and it's been a really long time since I've uploaded. It's been over 2 months, and the reasoning for that is because I was finishing school and I haven't had any video ideas. So, as a first time coming back, I decided to do 5x5 example solve. So, the scramble is going to be on screen now. So just for context before we start this, I am a around minute 30-second 5x5 solver. I have been faster in the past when I practiced, but I haven't as of late, and I've been thinking about getting back into it more, so that's why I'm doing this. So the first thing I'm going to see when I look at this is that there's a solved bar on white, and that I can solve another bar by doing F prime and then a slice M prime, and I can insert that. And then next I see that I could do insert this, and then F prime, insert that, and then do a D so I can solve the center on yellow. And then next I would insert this center here, then insert this to solve a 2x2 bar, and then I would insert this 2x1 that I've been keeping, and then I would just do an F2 so I can align this with this, insert it. Remember, this is back here. Do a U2 so then it can line up, and then solve the bar, insert it. And then I do Yao, so next I would start with the edges, and I would start with blue by inserting this and having this here. I can do an M2 to solve it. Next, I would move to green by seeing this and this. I could put this in, insert it, do a U prime for this green, do an R2 to insert it, do an L2 so that these can go in relative to each other. Next, I would probably do red because it's the easiest, and I would see this is here, I can do that, and then notice that this is here, and then do a D, insert it, and then move my centers so I can solve it. The way I do Yao, I would also solve the last edge in this, and that's orange, so I can see that there's an orange here, here, and here. And to solve this, I would put this orange here, insert it, do another U prime, so this is in the back, M2, and then those are my edges done. For centers, I would probably start with green by moving this and doing that. Since this bar is solved, I can attach my orange to it. I would get this center and uninsert it, so I have my 2 bars. Then I would get this one out and solve it like that. For red, I would insert this bar like this, and then insert this center edge thing. Look and see that this aligns with this to make a bar, and then I could do another U and insert red to make a 2x3. And then lastly, just finish off this one by doing that. And then I would look and see my last 2 centers. I could make a 2x2 easily by inserting this center and moving it and reinserting this 2x1 in that sort of way. Then I would just insert another bar and then do this last 2 edge case. Next, I would insert this into the bottom and start my free slice. The first thing I would see is red and blue on here. I would do that to solve that. Next, I would see yellow and green. I would look around and see it here. I would insert it like that. I would do a wide slice at the top, flip it, and then wide slice back. Next, I would see yellow and blue, which is here, so I'd insert it like this. do a slice with D, and then I would see that this ends up paired and the other edge is right here, so I'd insert that, put it there. Next, I would probably do orange and yellow and just insert that, solve my centers. Because this edge is paired, I would insert on this side instead of what I would usually do with my right hand on this. So I have my 2 edges in the back solved, and now I could just do last 4 edges, and I would do orange and green, then orange and blue, and then those are solved. So now we're just on 3x3 stage, and I would do orange and green, red and green, orange and yellow, and for this OLL, and then PLL. So yeah, that was an example solve for 5x5. I'm not the greatest, but maybe you learned something from it, maybe you didn't. Maybe you could tell me things that I did wrong. Who knows? So yeah, that was my return video after a long time. I'm expert at cubing, and now I'm not.